Hi, Mike McCarthy, Paramount Residential Mortgage Group, PRMG. Hey, I want to have a quick conversation about the real estate market, where I think it's going, where I think it's not going. A lot of chatter over the last couple of weeks about what's going on now being similar to what happened in 2005, 2006, and then eventually what happened in 2008, 2009. The real estate market is completely different now than it was then. Back then, anybody can get a loan, basically saying. Restrictions weren't as tough, qualifications weren't as difficult. On top of that, people are able to take out loans for 100% loan to value, 110, 120, sometimes 140% loan to value. So the minute they signed their paperwork, they were underwater. On top of that, they were taking out 1 year arms and adjusted every year. Or even worse, they're taking out something called an option arm, where they're intentionally paying less than their required payment the first year, only to make it up the second year on top of the adjustment. It was just too difficult. People were in loans that they shouldn't have been in. They're in houses that they shouldn't have been in. They didn't have any skin in the game, so they just walked away. And that created the crash of 08, 09. Look what's happening now. Sure, the real estate market is on fire. Everybody can see that that's paying attention. Big difference, though. Most of the people coming in nowadays are paying cash. Or I should say, many of the people coming in are paying cash. The people that are actually getting financing, a lot of times what they're doing is they're waiving the appraisal contingency. And what that means is they're coming in with the cash difference between the appraisal amount and the sales contract amount. So they're coming in with even more money on top of the money that they're putting down in their original down payment in the terms of the contract. So these are strong borrowers, or strong buyers, I should say, with a lot of skin in the game and a lot of cash. So if the market breaks a little bit, they're not just going to all walk away. And part of the reason why we crashed back in 08 is everybody walked away. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy that snowballed in. It was a snowball effect. Right now, you're not going to have that because these people have a lot of skin in the game. You also have, just under the market, many qualified buyers that just they don't have the cash to compete right now. They can't afford to waive their mortgage contingency because they just don't have that much money. So when that starts slowing down and the market starts coming back a little bit, they'll be there to buy the houses that they've been looking for the last year and a half, 2 years. So there's an undercurrent of buyers that are just waiting to get into houses. So if the market does come back a little bit, they'll be able to get in and they'll be able to jump on, they'll be able to become homeowners, achieve the American dream. So I don't really see any kind of crash coming anytime soon. Now, if anything's taught us in the last year and a half, anything can happen. The unexpected is out there, it can't happen. So I just want to say that what's going on now in the real estate market is nowhere close to what happened back in 2005, 2006. If you're considering buying a home, this is an excellent time. If you can afford to get in, get in. If not, hang tight and just wait for your house. It'll be there. If you have questions about this or anything else mortgage related, give me a call. Mike McCarthy, Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.